Why doctors have such a bad handwriting? If you're anything like me, you may have been wondering why someone who's so well educated and with such a high social status will not pay more attention to their penmanship. If that's the case, today I'm going to provide you with 4 factors that influence doctors' bad handwriting. Hi, I'm Alex, and in this channel we're talking everything about graphology and personality. From graphology point of view, the more illegible and messy the handwriting is, the less trustworthy and reliable the writer will be. That doesn't quite sound like a good deal with people who oftentimes need to assess your health and even save your life. So, can we trust doctors? The first major obstacles doctors face every day is time pressure. As you can imagine, doctors are having hundreds of patients a day, and the more efficiently they deal with paperwork, the more time they will have to spend with their patients. You heard the saying that quantity leads to quality? Well, in terms of doctors' handwriting, it's quite the opposite. Let's go back to the roots. A person who's studying to become a doctor needs to write hundreds of notes. The more notes they write, the more the quality of their handwriting is deteriorating. Let's have a look at some examples. The further the medical student progressed, the worse their handwriting has gotten. And the reason for that is saving time. Doctors have so many things to write down while on duty. Filling in prescriptions, general patient assessments, progress of treatment, and it's all during the immense time pressure. Now we have the second factor, which is form. And this is a fairly simple point based on what we just talked about. If a doctor can spend 1 second signing their name instead of 5, they go for it. Many times, you'll see doctors writing in their own language. And what I mean by that, instead of using full sentences, they'll use bullet points or even graphs. After all, not that many people need to read their notes. And that leads us to the point number 3, destination. It's mostly nurses and pharmacists that need to read doctors' handwriting, doctors themselves, and of course, we, patients. As much as you might be worried that you can't read your prescription, a pharmacist who sees plenty of poorly written prescriptions throughout the day will. I was browsing around trying to find direct answers from pharmacists, and according to them, they are looking for logic behind the prescription, like doctor's name, specialization, and eventually the name of the medicine. Many of them say that to be able to read what doctors wrote comes with the experience. Plus, they get used to the local doctor's handwriting. Sometimes the pharmacists are not entirely sure what's written on the prescription. They need to contact the doctor directly to avoid problems. And it usually happens with 5 out of 300 prescriptions per day. Lastly, we're getting to the status of being a doctor. Oftentimes in life, and I'm talking specifically from a graphology point of view, the way you write is the way you are, so you better make sure your handwriting presents you in a good way. When it comes to being a doctor, they already have this reputation built around them, due to the knowledge they acquired during many years of study and practice. So we could say, while looking at analyzing their handwriting, that they are very bad, poorly organized people. However, if you know under how much pressure they're working during the day, that predetermines and rules over the rest of the traits. So there are 2 takeouts from this video today. The first one, graphology one. It's good and sometimes essential to know the context of when something was written, to avoid misinterpretation of the traits. And the second one, doctors' bad handwriting is an issue, as it was mentioned in various studies that doctors' bad handwriting remains a significant problem in medicine since centuries. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it's gonna change anytime soon. So I'm going to leave you with this today. Let me know if this video answered your doubts. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, make sure to leave them in the comments below. As always, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye bye.